Hi Cancer, welcome to your June 2020 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Cancer, I hope you guys are all safe, you are well, you are healthy. Guys, I'm sending you all my love and light during this time. I do just want to give a moment to say, guys, I thank you so much for all your love and support. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but I have posted the picture of my silver button plaque that I received from YouTube for hitting 100,000 subscribers. Guys, everything you do for me through your comments, through your shares, your likes, your supports, your views, really, I wouldn't be here without you guys, and I want to say thank you so much for all your support and love. Also, Cancer, I am still selling my hand-picked crystal sets and my handmade Zodiac candles at my online shop, mermaidscalesshop.com. I hand-select every crystal that goes in every crystal set that I feel every purchaser will resonate with, and I do hand-make all the Zodiac candles I sell at my online shop, where I choose the colors and the scents that I feel every Zodiac sign will vibe with. If you're interested in making a purchase for yourself or someone that you love, please feel free to go ahead and check out my online shop, mermaidscalesshop.com, where you can find the link to the shop in the description box of this video. Alright, Cancer, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, Cancer, when I closed my eyes, started getting into your energy, calling upon my guides, I heard that your answer is coming. So I don't know if you guys are not very clear about where you stand in a connection. I feel as if you guys are waiting on an answer or some sort of confirmation from someone else. For some of you, not all of you. Maybe someone's waiting on you, Cancer, to give you, for you to give them the confirmation that they seek. And then I saw a white dove too. So something you guys are seeking that will bring you a peace of mind or bring you some clarity, that will bring forth a lot of healing, a lot of understanding. I don't know where it is between the two of you guys. We'll pull some cards, of course, but yeah, I do get a feeling that someone's seeking an answer. Whatever that answer is for some of you, and all of you, if that even resonates, it could be different for each and every one of you. But let's go ahead and get started with the reading. So this is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Stellium, and or any other placement you see fit for the sign of Cancer. This is not going to resonate with every Cancer that listens to this reading. Readings and the messages I provide during this reading are the messages that people need to hear the most. And that's how my intuition and my guides prioritize the messages I provide during these readings. So if this reading isn't for you, Cancer, I suggest checking your other signs in different placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more at this time than your sun sign does. Also, Cancer, it's important to know that not every message in this reading will be for you, and that's completely fine. Please only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. Hi, Cross Watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Cancer. Who wouldn't be? I do have to say, Cancer and Cross Watchers, that it's important to remember that energy is fluid. Therefore, you may be feeling like I'm describing a certain situation where the roles are flipped or reversed. I am going to be reading Cancer's perspective on this side and the Cross Watcher, other group, energy, whatever on this side. But again, if you feel like you resonate with the opposite side more, you're more than welcome to go ahead and flip the roles, should you feel like that resonates with your situation the most. But because this is a Cancer reading, I will make Cancer the main subject of the reading. Also, it's important to know that not every, when sometimes these messages come through, it's hard to block them out, and I'm sure my fellow psychics and intuitives and mediums will understand that. What I'm going to say is that you don't have to be in a relationship for this reading to resonate with you. I am picking up on an energy and a vibe around you that it has romantic feelings for you. So regardless if you're not in a relationship, if you're single, whatever energy is coming through is someone I'm asking to come through, an energy I'm asking to come through that has romantic feelings for Cancer. finally, we all have divine masculine and feminine energies within each and every one of us. So if at all, Cancer, I say the words masculine or feminine, know that I'm referring to the energies, not the gender or the sex. If anything is gender or sex specific, I will let you know. But yeah, Cancer, if you're waiting on communication, if you're waiting on a revelation, if you're waiting for clarity or an understanding of where you and someone else are in this connection, like where do we stand, how do you feel, I feel like you guys are definitely going to receive that communication, receive some insight and clarity in the month of June, or at least in the beginning of June. I mean, someone definitely is deciding that something does have to change in order for this to work. I do feel like they are holding a lot back from you, Cancer, because before they were uncertain. They were uncertain what they wanted with this or how they felt about you. But they're not uncertain anymore, Cancer. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Taurus energy strong on the spread. Aries energy is strong on the spread. Sagittarius, Pisces energy is strong. And Aquarius is strong here. You could be connected to one of those signs. Doesn't have to be the case. Some people just like to hear the energies of the card, but Cancer, there's a beginning here that is coming to fruition for you that I feel you have been trying to manifest with someone for a very long time. I mean, long time is, you know, it's a general term, right? For some of you, this could be a year. For a few of you, it could be months. Some of you, weeks maybe. I feel as if you really wanted to have a solid, stable commitment from someone, and you've been waiting for them to return that same energy, or at least validate that they feel the same way. Cancer, I do feel like they do, and I do feel like they are going to come forth and even maybe make an offer to you, whether that is a commitment, some of you maybe even an engagement. But the Ace of Pentacles, if there's anything to be had or said about this card, it's a start to something that is going to be fruitful, is going to be long-term, is going to be stable, loyal, devoted, something that, you know, has been missing or that you feel has been missing from this connection. For some of you, this could be confirmation. They really like the way, I don't know why I'm picking up on this, but just the way you guys cuddle in bed. You guys have a sweet way of cuddling in general when you do cuddle. If you don't, not the message for you. But I also feel someone really likes someone's bedroom. Like, I don't know if it's like the blankets, the sheets, the decor, or something like that, but it's a pretty awesome room for someone out there. But this is, overall, someone's ready to commit. Someone's ready to give you their truth, their understanding of where they want this to go. And Cancer, I feel you're going to feel relieved because you've been wanting this person to step up for such a long time. This person's coming to the understanding, Cancer, that it is safe for them to love. I feel as if there has been a lot that they've held back because they wanted to be sure that if they were going to give you this offer or provide the time and the energy it takes to be in a committed relationship, they wanted to make sure that this really is something that they can commit to and that it's safe to commit to. Why I'm saying safe, I feel as if this person in the past has maybe had trouble in relationships, instability in relationships, and that's kind of what closed them off with this card. But they're understanding that it is safe to open their heart to you, Cancer, and that's what you've been really waiting on this whole time. I feel as if you guys felt, and again, if it's vice versa, it's vice versa, but I feel like that you guys have always felt safe with this person. You've always, I almost feel like the conversations you guys have had, you really opened up with each other, and because of that, there is some sort of validation between the two of you that there is something solid here past sexual attraction. There is something solid here that is past just like a one-time thing, but this can really turn into something stable and long-term where you both support each other. And with let your friends help you, Cancer, I feel as if some of you have maybe been trying to ask your friends or other people that you trust around you advice about this because you haven't been receiving the information from this person. Maybe you've been seeking out other tarot readers like myself to kind of get some more clarity and insight. And I feel as if the more you do that, the more you're kind of seeing, okay, when is it normal for me to wait this long? Or why am I waiting this long? What do you think? Why is this person not opening up? I almost feel like too, Cancer, for some of you out there, like whoever you're connected to energetically, you have talked to this person's like friends or even family members, and they've kind of confirmed some things for you about how this person feels, but you're just waiting for this person to reveal it from themselves, not for everyone. But yeah, I think that's kind of what's been happening, because at the end of the day, this is what you've been wanting. Heart-to-heart conversations, not just talking about what are we going to do the next time we hang out, what you find sexually attractive about me, but what do you want to do with this connection? Where do you see this going? I need to hear it from you so I can still have that faith that this is something that I want to put that energy and time into. So how you feel about this, Cancer, and how they feel about this is the Hierophant and the King of Swords. So with the Hierophant, Taurus, Cancer, some of you could have Taurus in your chart, moon, rising, whatever the case. Even for some of you, a Venus placement or a strong aspect with Venus. But anyway, you're ready for this devotion, Cancer. You're ready for this commitment. You're ready to be there for this person as moral support, faithful support, in a way that you're down to do and show them that you'll do whatever it takes. You've been patient, you have, but it's coming to a point where, Cancer, you're wanting to see more from them. You want long-term. You're ready for long-term. You're ready to commit. I feel as if, Cancer, that you feel like this is some sort of spiritual connection in some way. Like this goes beyond, just the mundane connection. There's something that you've learned from this person, or at least this connection between the two of you has been a catalyst or a trigger for a spiritual awakening or a spiritual understanding of soulmate connections, twin flame connections. For some of you, you've been really looking that up and studying it to see if this is exactly what it is between the two of you. You feel something is there that has to be divinely directed in some way. There's some coincidences, there's some confirmation, synchronicities that are too uncanny for you. I feel as if for some of you out there too, that you've been worried if this person wants the commitment, or if there's been other options out there that this person may have. In Cancer, that could have been the reason for a little bit that, they weren't ready to commit because they wanted to see if, you really were the one for them. But they're coming to that understanding, let's just say. With the King of Swords energy, Aquarius energy, you could also be dealing with a Libra or a Gemini. They know it's time to speak up. They know they've been withholding their truth. They know that they've been procrastinating or putting off revealing their feelings to you. But as much as they try to hold back, the more it's burdening them. And the more it's making them realize that you deserve to know their truth. You do deserve to know their feelings behind what's going on. You may feel like this person could be kind of cold sometimes, kind of distant from you. I feel as if, this person, particularly with their past, I don't know if for some, not all, there's been some mother issues or even grandparent issues. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. But they didn't receive the same love and affection as most people do. And it's hard for them to open up in that way. But Cancer, I feel like you've been vulnerable with them and they see that. And the more that they see that you are being so brave enough to open and reveal your heart to them, that it's safe for them to do the same. They're coming to that realization, at least in the beginning of June. There could be an age difference between the two of you, I wouldn't say it's super significant, but for some maybe. I would say like 3-4 years, but again, that's just what I'm picking up for someone out there. I'm also hearing purple robe too. So if someone doesn't have a purple robe and that's confirmation for someone out there, the purple ray is a very karmic cleansing type of light that you call in. Usually it's associated with Archangel Michael. I don't know if Michael or someone with the letter M, first, middle, or last initial, is involved in this situation, but I feel as if by having this connection with you, Cancer, because you also feel this strong spiritual awakening and connection, they're coming to understanding that because their past was kind of crappy, it doesn't have to be the same with you. And there's a lot of releasing from that previous past of unrequited love and neglect and hurt and betrayal that they're kind of releasing now because they have it from you. They're coming to that understanding that you're different. What you think of this connection and what they think, you're thinking with the Emperor status, okay, Cancer? So some of you could have Aries in your chart, rising, moon, I don't know, any other strong placements, but Cancer, I feel like with this card, there's a couple things for different groups of you. For some of you, I feel as if you've been waiting for this person to step up. You know, you've been patient with them, you've been trying to be understanding, but it's coming to that point where it's time for you to show me that you have plans with this, to be, how do I say this? To be mature enough, I guess, to be accountable and letting me know how you feel. And again, what you want, you just want that answer. You want that confirmation, and you want them to step up to give you that confirmation and answer. And others of you, I feel as if you're going to take that action, Cancer, because you've been waiting for this person to open up. You've been waiting for this person to reveal their feelings, and it's been taking much longer than what you've wanted, and you're going to finally be the one to take control of the situation and say, look, what is this? What do you want from me? What do you want to do with this? And others of you, I gotta say that you feel like there's a strong shell around the person you're connecting with. Like, it's hard for you to understand their motives, their intentions, their feelings, and it's kind of confusing you in some way because, Cancer, you read someone up and down, side to side, right? You pick up on people like that, but with this person, I feel as if they keep on throwing you curveballs, you know, and it just kind of is like, okay, you know, enough with this, enough with the sidestepping. What is it? What is this? It's kind of that energy of, you know, I want to take this farther, but I can't do it on my own. I need you to confirm this. And if you don't feel the same way, let me know so I can move on and go after something else that will provide me with the satisfaction and the validation. What they think about this, Cancer, is the wheel. Jupiter energy, so Sagittarius, Pisces energy, you guys could be connected to those energies. You could have those energies in their chart, or they may. They've seen, like, and that's why I feel like it's been a while, at least for some of you, because I feel like there's been different seasons of your guys' connection. Like, there's been really crappy times, there's been arguments, but then, you know, things pick up again and the momentum kind of moves forward for the two of you. But then, you know, it's kind of been the same cycle, I feel, of ups and downs. And they're kind of realizing that if you guys have survived through the down parts, that means something, right? If you guys have survived through the times when you didn't speak to each other for a bit, when you had an argument, when whatever happened between the two of you, it's different for all of you. For the fact that things have been done and said and moved on and moved forward instead of lingering in that bad energy, that shows them a lot about this connection and why they may want to start expanding this, why they're thinking about taking this to the next level. I feel like I'm hearing hair color change. I don't know if you guys have recently changed your hair color or been thinking about that. Maybe they have Cancer. But the fact that you guys have been through so much together is really kind of solidifying why they want to have, or starting to think of having, this commitment with you. I'm also hearing reconstructing too. I don't know, if that's the reconstructing the connection between the two of you and all, or there's even like house remodeling for someone out there, or something with like painting the walls different colors. I don't know, or someone's thinking about that. Renovations maybe. What you want from this connection, Cancer. Ace of Swords. The truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, right? Clarity, understanding, and I mean, that's why I was picking up on that energy before I even pulled up the cards. I feel that from you. Some of you, I feel as if you're talking on and off, or you're talking enough, but there still hasn't been that clarity for you of someone saying, I like you, or even I love you. Let's be together. Let's make this work. I feel like, Cancer, you've been waiting for this person to kind of make the initiative to tie you down. No puns intended, right? Cancer, I also think there's some things you want to try out with this person that you're kind of afraid to speak on because you don't know how they're going to react. And Cancer, a lot of you too in the bed are the dominant ones, all right? And they kind of like that, by the way. They find it very sexy. But yeah, it's kind of as if, you have my heart, I like you. Do you like me? That's just the question you need to hear, or the answer you need to receive. Period. What they want from this connection, Cancer. 10 of Wands. Sagittarius energy. Cancer, I feel as if, the two of you have been through a lot, right? As I've been saying with the wheel. This is just further confirming that for me, that although things have been rough, things have been a bit up and down, they're really ready to still put that work in, though. You see that guy carrying her, right? They're willing to put that work in and push through to that final stage, to where it does come into this fruition of this new beginning. A long-term commitment for you, Cancer. They're understanding the work was worth it. But for others of you too, I kind of feel with this card that it's just letting go of holding back. It's letting go of their fears. It's letting go of everything that they've done on their end that made this connection so much more difficult. I hate to say it that way, but I feel as if they're coming to that understanding too, that by holding back, and by not speaking their truth, by not saying their truth to you, it's really been making everything a lot more difficult than it really needs to be. I'm hearing ripped clothes too. I don't know if someone wears like ripped jeans per se, or ripped clothing, but I also feel like there was a time when you guys hooked up and someone's article of clothing like got destroyed or ruined or something, broken. Maybe like a strap. I don't know. It's different for all of you and it's not for all of you, right? Alright, Cancer, for the likely outcome of this situation, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo, to the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, go ahead and check out the description box and you can find the Vimeo link that will take you to the extended reading, where I'm going to pull some more tarot cards and I'm going to pull some oracle cards for advice for you guys in regards to this connection, in regards to your love life. But before we go, Cancer, I will pull a Romance Angels card. I'm going to ask Spirit For any further information in regards to this connection and in regards to your love life that you may need to know, that can further help clarify. Ooh. True love. Yes, Cancer. And then free yourself. Okay, so yeah, both of you feel this way. I feel that very strongly. This is a romance of a lifetime. This is something that you guys both feel in your heart. You know this connection. So why hold back? I feel as if that's what you've been wanting to ask this person. Or it's kind of like, we know this exists. Can we stop with the masquerade? Can we stop with the sidestepping? Can we stop beating around the bush and finally reveal our hearts to each other? Because this is something real. This is something that I feel. This is something that I can't, ignore, and I can't wait for you to confirm. And I do gotta say, because I am picking up on someone's energy here where it's just the way they express their love is not the normal way of what people perceive to express love. Like, they're not very lovey-dovey. They're not the ones to write you like a love poem and leave it under your pillow or on your pillow, whatever, right? Like, this person is a bit guarded. This person is a bit more logical, as I can see with the sword energy, than, my beautiful Cancers. And I think there's some of you that are coming to that understanding that this person just expresses their love differently. And for some of my Cancers, I feel the need to say that you kind of just have to understand that not everyone is going to, pronounce their love in a very romantic, sensual way. And for someone out there, it kind of needs to have a perspective change that, if they're replying to you, if they go out and see you, if they do small favors for you, if they, do big favors for you in a big way, if they prove their love in other ways than just full on saying I love you, Cancer, I think you already have your answer, right? But you're just kind of focused on a certain way of expressing love. That maybe the perspective of that needs to change, is kind of what I feel. I'm also hearing white tee, like a white t-shirt. Don't know if someone's wearing that right now or someone else wears that quite frequently. And then free yourself. I think this is exactly what your person is going to do for you, Cancer, is free themselves from that fear, that paranoia, that entrapment of not being able to really show you or express to you how they feel, or been preventing themselves and holding themselves back from really taking this to the next level. And it's time to take control back of your life. I feel like this comes with that Emperor card of what you want this person to do, right? Take control of the situation and to kind of express those emotions, or at least and what I was saying with that, if it's not the full-on I love you, let's make love under the sunset tonight, it could just be something as simple as, I really like you, I can see this going somewhere. And that's all I feel like my Cancers have been waiting to hear for a while. Also, the unicorn is something some of you guys may resonate with, whether that's a totem of yours or you're just a fan of unicorns. But also saying that, I feel as if Cancer, you guys found you found a unicorn, or they feel like they found a unicorn with you, someone that they can see having a long-term relationship work out, someone that they can see having a devout, loyal, stable relationship with. It's very beautiful energy. But okay, Cancer, we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, again, go ahead and check out the description box where you'll find the link to Vimeo. If this is where we depart, Cancer, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you gained some clarity, insight, guidance into your love life. If you did, please let me know. Please drop a comment, please share, like, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys very, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Cancer.